All right, problem 19, we've got 2x minus 8y equals 7, 3x plus y equals negative 2, and we are trying to solve the system by substitution. So, just looking at the problem right off the bat, I can see y here is already all by itself. So if I'm going to solve by substitution, this is what I want to solve for, because it's not attached to any constant like 2x minus 8y, 3x, just y by itself. So I'm going to solve for y by simply moving the 3x's over to the right side, changing the sign. There I go. Y equals negative 3x minus 2, and now I can just take this solution and substitute it right into there. So I'm going to rewrite this equation with this substituted in for y, and I'll get 2x minus 8 times, parentheses, very wise to use parentheses when you're doing these problems because they will help you get your signs correct. Alright. So, perfect example of what I'm talking about. I've got 2x minus 8 minus 3x minus 2. So I am multiplying a minus 8 times a minus 3x. I'm going to get a positive, right, 24x, because two negatives multiplied together give a positive answer. And then the same thing here, minus 8 times minus 2, that's going to give me positive 16 equals 7. Alright, so I'm going to simplify because these are like terms, right? I've got 2x, 24x, like terms, they'll make 26x. And then I'll go ahead and just subtract these, the 16 from the 7, and that's going to give me a negative number, right? 7 minus 16 is going to give me a negative 9, I think. Alright, so we're almost done with x here. We just need to divide both sides by 26, right? These will undo each other if I divide 26 by 26. Minus 9 divided by 26. If you can reduce these fractions, you should, but we can't do anything with minus 9 over 26. So there is our x. Alright, now we have some unpleasant work left to do, because I have to take the solution now, which is a fraction unfortunately, and substitute the solution into this equation up here. Okay? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to rewrite this equation, except with the x, I'm going to put the solution in, which is minus 9 over 26. So what will that look like? Well, I'll get y equals minus 3 times, again I'm going to use parentheses, minus 9 over 26 minus 2. Alright, well hopefully by now you're getting to where you're comfortable multiplying fractions, right? Negative 3 times negative 9 over 26, you just, it's like negative 3 over 1, negative 3 times 9 is going to give us a positive 27, so I got positive 27 over 26. Minus 2, alright? So I need to have a common denominator, and I can get that by just taking 2 and multiplying the top and the bottom by 26, right? That's how I can get a common denominator. So I got 26 on the bottom, which is what I want, and then I have 2 times 26, which is 52. Alright, so if I subtract those, 27 minus 52 is going to give me a minus 25 over 26. Sorry, there's my negative sign. It kind of looks like it's part of the equal sign. It's not. And my solution, therefore, so this is y, is going to be minus 9 over 26 and minus 25 over 26. Remember, we always want, when we're solving for systems, we want to put the answer as an ordered pair. All right. We move on to problem 25. This one's a little bit trickier, right? Because I've got, okay, 2x plus 10y equals 9. And then I've got 3x minus 6y equals minus 4. Not immediately obvious which one of these I should try to solve for first, unfortunately. So I'm just kind of going to go with my gut reaction, and my gut's telling me that I'm going to solve for x for this one. Let's see if that was a good idea or not. I don't know. Sometimes I make bad choices. So we're going to subtract the 10y. We're going to move these 10y's over to the right side. And you can do that again by just, switching the sign and putting them on the right side. The 9 is still there. 9 hasn't gone anywhere. Now I'm going to divide everything by 2. All right, well, negative 10 divided by 2 is going to be a minus 5y, so that's kind of nice. Unfortunately here, though, we're going to be stuck with this fraction, 9 over 2, 4.5. But I'm just going to leave it as a fraction. All right, so now I'm going to take this solution and substitute it in for this x. I'm going to take this x and substitute it in right there. Rewrite this with my x solution. So this will be 3 times negative 5y plus 9 over 2, all minus 6y equals a minus 4. All right. So I've got to distribute the 3, right? 3 times minus 5 is going to give me a negative 15y. I'm going to multiply 3 times 9 over 2, which is going to give me 27 over 2. I'm starting to think maybe I didn't pick the right equation to work with, or maybe I shouldn't have solved for x, but we're just going to keep going. Okay, minus 6y equals a negative 4. Okay, at this point we can simplify this because, these two guys right here are like terms. If I've got a minus 15y, minus 6y, I can combine them, and what I will get is a minus 21y. So I got minus 21y now plus 27 over 2 equals a negative 4. I've got to get these guys, the 27 over 2 on this side, so I'm going to move them over there, subtract 27 over 2. All right. So I want a common denominator, and you just have to think about, okay, well, what divided by 2 equals 4? And the answer, of course, is 8. 8 divided by 2, in this case, a minus 8, divided by 2 equals minus 4. All right. And I don't want to forget, I still got my minus 21y on that side. Okay. I can bring these guys together. I'm running out of room. Let's see if I can pull this off. Minus 8 minus 27. That's going to be a negative 35 over 2. All right. And a minus 21y. So I've got to divide everything by minus 21. But another way to think about division, right? It's like I'm multiplying. Okay, so I'm dividing by negative 21. But another way to think about that is multiplying by 1 over negative 21. And that sort of helps me to see how to simplify this a little bit more easily, because I see now that, I can just do 2 times the minus 21, right? So I'll still have a minus 35 on top, but now on the bottom, I'm going to get a minus 42. Okay, well, sorry, my arrow's in the way. Negative 35 divided by a negative 42, that's actually positive 35 over 42. And it turns out I can reduce this, right? Because I can divide both 35 and 42 by 7. and I would get 5 over 6. So there's my y. And now I get to take my solution here, and now I'm going to substitute the solution into this equation way up there. So we're going to solve for x. X equals minus 5 times my solution, which is 5 over 6. Yeah, I'm going to use parentheses here. Plus 9 over 2. So what I will get is a negative 25, all divided by 6, plus 9 over 2. I got to get a common denominator so I can simplify this, okay? So what times 2 equals 6? It's 3. So I'm going to multiply top and bottom by 3. And then I will get a minus 25 over 6 plus a 27 over 6. And negative 25 plus 27 is just 2 over 6. And that reduces to 1/3. So x equals 1/3. And now I've got my solution. It's going to be 1/3 and 5 over 6, or 5/6. There is my solution right there.